Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we're diving deep into the world of AI agents.
Yeah, AI.
And those little digital sidekicks that everyone's talking about.
Right.
And honestly, even the experts are kind of blown away by how fast this whole AI thing is moving.
I know, it's incredible, right? Like, take GPT-01, for example.
GPT-01.
It was released literally just a week before the presentation we're looking at today, and it's already showing reasoning skills that are like PhD level.
PhD level.
Yeah, PhD level. It's mind-blowing.
So no wonder everyone's trying to figure out, like, what does this all mean? What's next?
Absolutely, and that's where I think HubSpot's perspective on this is so interesting.
HubSpot.
Yeah, they're known for taking complex tech and making it, user-friendly for regular businesses.
Right.
And their co-founder, Dharmesh Shah, gave this presentation at INB in 2024, where he unveiled HubSpot's foray into the world of AI agents.
Okay, so that's what we're unpacking today.
That's what we're diving into.
This presentation from Dharmesh Shah. So Dharmesh really kicked things off by highlighting, like, how insanely fast AI is advancing.
Yeah, it is.
He pointed out that AI models are doubling in power every 6 months.
Think about that for a second.
It's crazy. Remember Moore's law?
Right.
That was the whole, like, computers double in power every 18 months.
Yeah.
AI is sprinting past that.
Yeah, it's on a whole other level.
It's unbelievable.
It's not just about getting bigger either. It's about getting more specialized too.
Okay.
Like, we're seeing all sorts of different AI models emerge, each with their own strengths.
Like what?
Well, you've got GPT, which excels at reasoning.
Right.
Then there's Claude 3.5, which is amazing at writing.
Okay.
Google Gemini can handle massive amounts of information.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got Llama, which is open source.
Right.
It's like a whole all-star team of AI, each with their own superpower.
That's a great analogy.
Thanks.
Okay, so, we've talked about AI agents before.
Right.
They use AI tools and memory to achieve goals.
Yep.
But what I find really cool is how HubSpot is approaching this whole thing with their new platform, Agent.AI.
Agent.AI.
And get this, it's the only professional network out there right now
The only one.
that's specifically for AI agents.
Crazy, right?
It's pretty wild.
It's like LinkedIn, but for AI.
Yeah.
You can find and even hire these digital teammates to join your existing team.
Creating this hybrid workforce.
Hybrid workforce of humans and AI.
Okay, so I know what some people are thinking right
What
now.
are you going to say?
Hold on. Is AI coming for my job?
That's the big question, right?
It's a fair question.
It's a valid concern.
But Dharmesh argues that AI actually raises human value by taking over those, like, soul-crushing repetitive tasks that we all hate doing.
Makes sense.
And it frees us up to focus on the things that humans do best,
Like what?
like creative thinking and building relationships.
The human stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
He even shared how he personally uses AI for things like coding,
Oh, yeah.
crafting presentation,
It's interesting.
even coming up with dad jokes.
Oh, come on.
So you could see how AI is becoming this tool to make us better at what we do,
Right.
not replace us entirely.
It's a tool.
It's a tool.
Yeah,
That's reassuring, I think, for a lot of people.
I think so too.
But okay, let's get practical here.
Right, let's do it.
What kind of real-world agents are we talking about?
Real world agent.
What can these AI agents actually do for us?
So Agent.AI already has some seriously impressive agents ready to go.
Okay, tell me more.
For example, there's the conversion rate optimizer agent.
Okay.
This little guy analyzes your web pages and offers data-backed suggestions to improve your conversions.
So imagine this.
Yeah,
You feed your website to this agent,
okay.
and it tells you exactly what to tweak to get more leads.
No more guessing games.
No more guessing games with A/B testing.
Exactly.
That's incredible.
And for all the sales folks out there, there's the company research agent.
Ooh, tell me about that one.
This one automates those tedious research tasks by pulling information from all over the internet.
So it's like a digital detective
Yeah, think of it as a digital detective.
that gathers intel on potential clients.
Exactly. Saving you hours of work.
Wow, that's amazing.
And then for those of you who are always on the go, always rushing, always busy, there's the executive briefing agent.
Okay.
This one compiles all the important information from your CRM and external sources into a concise audio briefing.
Oh, that's cool.
Perfect for listening to during your commute or while you're working out.
That's like having a personalized podcast.
Exactly.
That keeps you up to date on everything.
That matters to your business.
That's really cool.
So these are just a few examples of how AI agents can help with specific tasks.
Right.
But This is really just the tip of the iceberg.
Oh, really?
What's really mind-blowing is this concept of agent composition.
Agent composition?
Yeah, so this is a building block approach where agents can actually use other agents
Whoa.
to create even more powerful and sophisticated agents.
Okay, so it's like agents working together.
Agents working together.
Like Voltron.
Exactly, like Voltron forming this, super powerful AI.
That is next level stuff.
It's pretty amazing.
But, okay, what if you're not a coder?
Good question.
Can you still create your own AI agents?
Absolutely. HubSpot has developed this tool called Agent Builder.
Agent Builder.
It makes creating custom AI agents a breeze, even if you've never written a line of code in your life.
Okay, so how does it work?
Think of it as a drag-and-drop interface.
Okay.
Similar to building workflows in marketing automation platforms.
Got it.
You basically just connect different actions and tools together visually.
That sounds surprisingly user-friendly.
It is.
It's really cool how HubSpot's making this accessible to everyone.
That's the goal, right? To democratize AI.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can actually connect Agent Builder to different AI models.
Okay.
Like using GPT for its reasoning power in one part of your agent. And then plugging in Claude to generate like a really persuasive email based on those insights.
Oh, wow.
So you're really building your own superpowered team here.
That's incredible.
And it doesn't stop there. Agent Builder is compatible with major AI models
Okay.
and can access a wide range of data sources.
Right.
This means you have the flexibility to create agents that are perfectly tailored to your specific needs.
So, like, whatever you need an AI agent to do, you can probably build it with Agent Builder.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's amazing.
Now, Dharmesh made this bold prediction during his presentation.
Oh, yeah.
He said, there's an agent for that.
Does that sound familiar?
It definitely echoes Apple's famous, there's an app for that, right?
Yeah.
Which kind of suggests a similar transformative impact.
Okay.
We're looking at a future where thousands of AI agents are available. Thousands, addressing all sorts of needs across, every aspect of business and beyond.
Wow. It's a bit overwhelming.
It is a lot to take in.
But it's also, like, super exciting.
Exactly.
We're talking about a world where AI agents are, like, seamlessly integrated into our lives.
Yeah, working behind the scenes to make everything easier.
More efficient.
More productive.
More productive.
Exactly.
It's a brave new world.
It is a brave new world.
We're just starting to see the potential of what AI agents can do.
Yeah,
And I think it's going to be a wild ride.
I think so too.
Speaking of this rapid evolution, there was some pretty big news in the AI world.
Oh, right. Right before Dharmesh's presentation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He mentioned GPT-01.
GPT-01, the latest and greatest from OpenAI.
Yeah, the latest and greatest. It was released literally a week before INB.
Wow.
And it's causing quite a stir because of its advanced reasoning abilities.
So what makes GPT-01 so special compared to the previous models?
Well, one key difference is its ability to explain its thought process.
Explain its thought process.
Yeah, like imagine having a window into the AI's mind.
So it's not just spitting out answers?
Yeah. It's showing its work.
It's showing its work, which is both fascinating and incredibly useful
Right.
for understanding how these models actually work.
That must be a huge step towards building trust with AI.
Absolutely. This level of transparency is essential, especially as we start incorporating these models into more complex AI agents.
Right, because things are moving so fast.
So fast, what was groundbreaking a week ago might be old news today.
It's hard to keep up.
It is.
But getting back to Agent.AI, Shah emphasized that it's not just about using pre-built agents.
Right. It's about empowering everyone to build their own agents.
Okay, so that's where Agent Builder comes in.
Exactly. Agent Builder, it really democratizes AI agent creation.
So walk us through that a little bit. How does Agent Builder actually work?
Okay, so picture it like building a flowchart.
Okay.
You basically drag and drop actions into a sequence,
Okay.
defining the steps you want your agent to take.
Okay.
For example, you could have your agent access data from your CRM,
Uh-huh.
use a language model to generate a report based on that data, and then send that report to a specific email address.
So it's like creating a recipe for your agent,
Yeah, like a recipe.
with each ingredient representing a specific action or tool.
Exactly.
That sounds surprisingly user-friendly.
It is.
Yeah.
And the best part is Agent Builder's versatility.
Okay.
It can connect to a whole range of AI models and data sources.
So you can really tailor your agents to your specific needs and goals.
Precisely.
That opens up so many possibilities.
I know, right?
You could have an agent that automatically analyzes your marketing data,
Mm-hmm.
another one that manages your social media,
Yeah.
even one that helps you brainstorm new product ideas.
The sky's the limit.
The sky's the limit. But let's be real for a second. This is all very cool and exciting.
It is.
But there's also that nagging fear of like AI replacing human jobs.
Oh, yeah, that's a valid concern.
Yeah, and I'm sure a lot of our listeners are feeling that too.
Of course, it's a natural human reaction to be
Yeah.
apprehensive about the unknown, especially when it comes to technology that seems so powerful. Yeah,
And potentially disruptive.
exactly.
But as Shah argued, AI doesn't diminish human value.
It amplifies.
It amplifies it.
Yeah,
He even shared how he uses AI in his own work,
right.
emphasizing that it doesn't make him any less valuable as a human being.
It's about using AI as a tool
It's a tool.
to enhance our abilities, not replace us altogether.
Right. It's a collaboration, not a competition.
Exactly. Think of it as AI handling the heavy lifting.
The repetitive tasks.
Yeah, and humans can focus on what we do best.
Things like creativity, empathy, strategic thinking.
Yeah.
It's like having a superpowered assistant.
You like that analogy.
That takes care of all the boring stuff, giving you more time and energy to focus on what you actually enjoy and excel at.
And let's not forget, AI, for all its intelligence, still lacks the richness of human experience.
That's so true.
It can process information, learn from data,
Yeah.
but it can't replicate the emotions, the
Yeah.
relationships, the insights that come from being human.
AI might be able to write a poem or compose a song, but it can't truly understand the emotions behind those creations.
Exactly. It can't feel the joy of love,
The pain of loss.
the inspiration that drives human creativity.
Right. AI is a powerful tool,
It is.
but it's still a tool.
A tool.
And it's up to us as humans to guide its development and use it in ways that benefit humanity as a whole.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
So for our listeners who are feeling that spark of excitement and are eager to embrace this AI revolution, what are some practical steps they can take to get started with AI agents?
Well, first, I would recommend exploring Agent.AI
Agent.AI.
and familiarizing yourself with the agents that are already available.
Okay.
See what problems they solve, what tasks they automate, how they might fit into your workflow.
So it's like browsing an app store for AI agents.
Yeah, exactly.
Seeing what's out there, reading reviews, getting a sense of what might be useful for you.
Exactly.
That's a great starting point.
And once you've got a feel for the possibilities,
Yeah.
why not experiment with Agent Builder?
Agent Builder.
Try creating a simple agent to automate a task that you find tedious or time-consuming.
Okay.
It's a fantastic way to dip your toes into the world of AI agent creation.
And see how easy and empowering it can be.
Exactly.
And who knows, you might even discover a hidden talent for building AI agents.
We never know.
The key is to approach it with curiosity, a willingness to learn, and an open mind.
Couldn't agree more.
Speaking of an open mind, Shah made a pretty bold prediction about the future of AI agents.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
He said, there's an agent for that,
There's an agent for that.
echoing Apple's famous "there's an app for that" slogan.
Yeah, right.
What do you think he meant by that?
Well, I think he envisions a future where AI agents become as ubiquitous as apps are today,
Okay.
with thousands of agents available
Wow.
to address a wide range of needs and solve a multitude of problems.
So imagine a world where you have a digital assistant for practically everything,
Exactly.
from managing your finances to planning your vacations to even writing your emails,
It's like a world where we're all surrounded by these invisible helpers.
making our lives easier and more efficient.
Precisely.
That's an exciting vision.
Yeah.
But it also raises some interesting questions.
Like
How will we manage and interact with all these agents?
Right.
Will we have a central dashboard to control them, or will they operate autonomously?
Those are great questions. And as with any new technology, there will be challenges to overcome
Of course.
and new paradigms to explore.
Right.
But that's part of the excitement. We're on the cusp of a new era, and it's up to us to shape it.
It's like being pioneers in a digital frontier.
Exactly.
There are unknowns and risks, but also immense opportunities for innovation and growth.
I love that analogy.
As with any frontier, the most important thing is to stay informed, stay adaptable, and never stop learning.
Well said.
So as we wrap up this part of our deep dive into the world of AI agents,
Yeah.
what are some key takeaways for our listeners?
Okay, so first and foremost, remember that AI is evolving at an unprecedented pace. What was cutting edge a year ago might already be outdated today.
Yeah.
So it's crucial to stay informed. Keep learning about the latest advancements.
Staying informed is key.
And secondly, don't be afraid to experiment. AI agents might seem intimidating at first.
They can be a little intimidating.
But with tools like Agent Builder, anyone can create their own agents
Right.
and experience the power of this technology firsthand.
It's like learning a new language or a musical instrument.
Exactly. The best way to master it is to dive in and start practicing.
And lastly, remember that AI is a tool, not a threat.
It's a tool.
It's up to us to use it wisely and responsibly to ensure that it benefits humanity and helps us create a better future.
Absolutely.
Okay, so are you ready to see some of these AI agents in action?
I am. Let's do it.
Because Dharmesh showcased some really cool examples during his presentation, and I'm eager to dig into them.
Me too. I'm particularly interested in seeing how these agents are already being used to solve real-world problems.
Right. So Dharmesh started by tackling a challenge that's all too familiar to marketers,
Okay.
converting website visitors into leads.
Oh, yes. The eternal struggle.
Right. Generating traffic is one thing,
Yeah.
but turning those visitors into paying customers,
It's a whole other ball game.
that's where the conversion rate optimizer agent comes in.
The conversion rate optimizer agent.
It promises to take the guesswork out of conversion rate optimization, CRO.
Yeah,
Now, CRO can be a real headache,
it can be.
involving endless A/B testing, tweaking headlines, analyzing user behavior.
So much data.
So how does this agent simplify the process?
Okay, so it all starts with a simple input.
Okay.
The web page you want to optimize.
Okay.
You provide the agent with the URL, and it gets to work
Yeah. Huh?
analyzing the page's content layout call to action.
So it's like having a virtual CRO expert examine your website with a magnifying glass.
Exactly.
Okay. And then based on its analysis,
Yeah.
the agent provides you with a list of data-backed suggestions for improvement.
Data-backed suggestions.
It might recommend changing the headline, adding a testimonial, tweaking the placement of your call to action button.
Exactly. No more endless A/B testing.
No more relying on gut feelings
You have an AI agent that's crunching the numbers
and telling you what works.
based on data and best practices.
That's a game changer.
I know, right?
I could definitely see why this agent is so popular.
It's a marketer's dream.
Okay, let's move on to another challenge
Right.
that a lot of businesses face researching potential clients.
Oh, yeah. Research, that can be a real time suck.
It can be incredibly tedious,
Tedious.
but it's essential for sales teams
Right.
who need to understand their prospects before reaching out.
Absolutely.
And that's where the company research agent steps in,
The company research agent.
automating this process and saving sales reps countless hours of manual research.
I like the sound of that.
So how does it actually work? What kind of information does it gather?
Okay, so it starts with a simple input.
Okay.
The company's website domain. You give the agent the URL, and it goes to work scouring the internet for relevant information.
So it doesn't just stop at the company's website.
No. It digs deep into social media, news articles, industry databases, even financial filings.
Wow, so it's like having a private investigator on your payroll.
Exactly. But without the trench coat and fedora,
Right.
the result is a comprehensive report that provides a 360-degree view of the company.
So you get insights into their financials, their leadership team, their products and services.
Their marketing activities, their social media presence.
It's like having a cheat sheet for understanding your potential clients.
Exactly.
And here's the cool part. You can actually ask the agent specific questions about the company.
Oh, really?
For example, you might want to know if they use a particular software or if they've recently raised funding.
So it's not just a static report.
It's an interactive tool.
That can answer your specific questions.
That's incredible.
And the agent will even remember your custom questions.
Oh, wow.
And include them in future reports.
So it's like having a research assistant who learns your preferences
Yeah.
and tailors their work to your specific needs.
Precisely.
This agent sounds like a game changer
It is.
for sales teams who need to quickly and efficiently gather information about potential clients.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's shift gears a little bit.
All right.
Talk about an agent that's perfect for busy executives
Busy executives.
who are always on the go.
Always on the go.
The executive briefing agent.
The executive briefing agent.
It's a fantastic solution for those who need to stay informed, but simply don't have the time to sift through mountains of information.
Right. We've all been there.
That's like having a personalized news aggregator
Yeah.
that delivers a concise summary of those important information, all tailored to your specific interests.
Precisely. And this agent doesn't just pull information from random sources.
Okay.
It integrates with your CRM, social media, and other relevant platforms.
So it's like having a virtual assistant who knows your schedule, your contacts, and your business priorities.
Exactly. And the agent can even deliver the briefing as an audio file, allowing you to listen to it on your commute or during your workout.
It's like having a podcast that's specifically curated for your needs.
I like that analogy.
And because the agent is constantly learning and adapting,
Yeah.
the briefings become more relevant and personalized over time.
More personalized.
It's like having a personal news anchor
A personal news anchor.
who understands your interests and delivers the news in a way that's engaging and informative.
Exactly. And the best part is you can customize the frequency and format of the briefings
Oh, wow.
to suit your preferences.
You might want a daily summary, a weekly deep dive, or even just alerts for specific events or topics.
Exactly. It's like having a personal news editor.
Who tailors the content to your exact specifications?
Precisely.
This agent is a game changer
It is.
for busy executives who need to stay informed but don't have the time to wade through endless emails and news articles.
Agreed.
And these are just a few examples of the incredible things that AI agents can do.
With the advent of tools like Agent Builder, we're only scratching the surface of what's possible.
Imagine a world where AI agents handle our scheduling, our travel arrangements, our research,
Our data analysis.
their data analysis, even our creative brainstorming.
It's mind-blowing.
It's a world where we can focus on the things that truly matter, the things that make us human.
It's a future full of possibilities, and it's one that we're creating right now together.
And as always, the key is to embrace the unknown, to experiment, to learn, and to never stop asking questions.
Well said. Now, before we move on to part 3, let's circle back to something we touched on earlier.
Yeah.
The fear of AI replacing human jobs.
It's a valid concern and one that we need to address head on.
Absolutely.
But as we've discussed, I believe that AI, when used wisely, can actually enhance human value, not diminish it.
It's all about seeing AI as a tool, not a threat.
A tool, not a threat.
And using it to augment our abilities, not replace them.
Exactly. As AI takes over more routine tasks, it frees us up to focus on the things that require our uniquely human qualities.
Like what?
Creativity,
Yeah.
empathy, critical thinking, problem solving.
The things that make us human.
Exactly.
And guy.
It's like shifting our focus from manual labor to intellectual and emotional labor.
I like that.
And in a world where AI is becoming increasingly sophisticated, these human qualities will be more valuable than ever.
More valuable than ever.
So the key is to embrace lifelong learning.
Lifelong learning.
Constantly upskill ourselves.
Upskill.
And focus on developing the skills that will be in high demand in the future.
Exactly. And let's not forget the importance of human connection and collaboration.
Oh, that's so important.
In a world where technology can sometimes feel isolating,
It can.
it's more important than ever to build strong relationships, to foster empathy, and to work together to create a better future.
Well said. Are you ready for part 3?
Let's do it.
It's interesting to think about how this shift, toward intellectual and emotional labor might impact creative fields. Like, we've already seen AI creating art and music.
Right.
So where does that leave human artists?
That's a great question, and it's one that a lot of people are wrestling with right now.
Yeah.
Dharmesh actually touched on this during his presentation,
He did.
emphasizing that AI, for all its capabilities, still lacks that depth of human experience.
Yeah, he's right. AI can process information and learn patterns, but it can't replicate the emotions, the relationships, the lived experiences.
The things that shape human creativity. It's like the difference between reading a travel blog
Right.
and actually going on the journey yourself.
Right.
AI can analyze the words and images,
Uh-huh.
but it can't capture the feeling of the sun on your skin,
Right.
the taste of the local cuisine, the thrill of discovering something new.
Yeah. AI might be able to write a song that technically follows all the rules of melody and harmony,
Sure.
but it can't truly understand the heartbreak that inspired the lyrics.
Or the joy that fuels the performance.
Exactly. AI can mimic, but it can't truly create in the same way that humans can.
And that's where our unique value lies,
Yeah.
in our ability to feel, to connect, and to express ourselves.
In ways that AI simply cannot.
Yeah.
It's a reminder that while AI can be an incredible tool for artists,
For sure.
it's not a replacement for human creativity and ingenuity.
Right.
It's about finding ways to collaborate, to leverage AI's strengths.
While preserving the essence of human expression.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's a key takeaway from this whole conversation about AI agents.
It is.
It's not about AI versus humans.
Right.
It's about AI with humans working together to create something new and amazing.
A partnership, not a competition.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And as we move forward into this AI-powered future,
Yeah.
it's crucial to remember that our human qualities are what make us special, what set us apart from machines.
What makes us human?
So to all of you listening out there as you continue to explore the world of AI agents,
Yeah.
Remember to embrace your own humanity,
Your human.
to cultivate your creativity, and to never stop asking questions.
The future is brimming with possibilities, and with AI by our side, who knows what we can achieve.
It's really exciting.
But let's never lose sight of the fact that the most important things in life,
Yeah.
love, connection, meaning
Those things.
these aren't found in algorithms or data sets.
Right.
They're found in the human heart, in the shared experiences that bind us together.
That's what makes life worth living.
Yeah.
And that's what will continue to drive human progress no matter how advanced technology becomes.
Well said.
This has been an incredible deep dive into the world of AI agents.
It does.
I hope you've all learned something new,
Yeah.
gained a fresh perspective,
Fresh perspective.
and maybe even sparked some ideas of your own.
Some new ideas.
This is just the beginning of the AI revolution.
To begin.
The future is unfolding before our very eyes.
It's happening.
And it's an exciting time to be alive.
It is.
So stay curious, stay engaged, and keep exploring the amazing potential of this transformative technology.
Keep exploring.
Until next time, keep on diving.